I want to get you guys' thoughts on Cam Newton's thoughts about the whole lawsuit with Skip Bayless and Joy Taylor. And do you think Cam Newton is an ally or is he simping for women?
Well, let me first start this off by saying that I can't control who create channels for my content, so I don't know anything about that. So everybody like Anton reacting to himself. I ain't got nothing to do with that. They got to that quick as hell. I just
Anton,
dropped that video
when
today.
I went on there, it was video at the video at the. I said, I'm not looking
Yeah,
for
his
this no more.
whole
I'm just gonna
channel is
take
just
Anton's.
dedicated to my content. They just take the content and they make it whatever it is that they want to make it. So shout out to them.
Uh, it was all up and down the timeline. But I want to start since she just came in with Miss Carrie, baby. What do you think about Cam Newton's statement?
I'm watching the beginning of the clip now because I didn't hear the first part. But
Okay.
yeah, so
Okay.
1 second.
What did you think, Molly?
Does Fox pay him? Does anybody know if
No,
Fox
he's
pays him?
I think he's a correspondent sometimes on ESPN though,
Okay.
Why do you say
No,
that?
he's
which
a
is
part of
separate from
first.
Fox.
He's a part of First Take on ESPN.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like to his advantage to say that.
He's actually
It
their
did.
direct competitor.
Okay. I didn't get Simp vibes. It just sounded like him being in that business. It just seemed like he felt like it was a red flag with the whole lawsuit. I don't.
Do you
I
think
didn't
people
really.
I agree. Like when I saw it, I didn't see Anton's clip. I saw the original one. It says Cam Newton simps for Joy Taylor, and I don't see where he did that at all.
Oh, he
because there's
absolutely
a
did.
second part.
100%.
Yeah, because I didn't see
Mhm.
the whole thing, so that's why I'm like, I can't. I
100%.
didn't.
Well, I watched the whole thing, and I just think he wants the networks to hold their people accountable, just like they hold the athletes accountable, as what he was attempting to do. He didn't. It's apples to oranges, but that's what he was attempting to do.
No, because he went after Jason Whitlock. And one of the reasons that he went after
Well, he went after
if he
Jason
had just
Whitlock
spoke,
because Jason Whitlock, his whole sentiment was, "I'm that dude, and I can't have this fine bitch around me because I'm that dude."
that wasn't
I
Jason's
get what he.
sentiment. That wasn't
Okay,
Jason. Jason never said
okay.
that. Jason said that
I didn't say he said it. I said it was his sentiment.
that wasn't his
He acted
sentiment.
like he was that nigga that he actually could have pulled Joy if she was in that position.
Well,
But
let's back up for
I
a minute.
can't
Hold on,
have
hold on,
this
hold on, hold
peanut
on.
butter big can around me because I know what I would have did. She wouldn't have let you do it.
Did you
You
see who
He
the
ugly.
sound.
dude was? Hold on, wait. Did you see the
Because
dude
you
was?
big.
Did you see who the dude was that she was fucking though?
No, I saw the title behind his name is what I saw, and
Did
it
you see
wasn't
what
Jason
Charlie
Whitlock's.
Dixon
It
looked like?
wasn't. It wasn't Jason Whitlock's title.
Did you see
if Jason
no,
Whitlock
hold
was
on,
the
y'all. Hold on,
key,
hold on, hold on,
I
y'all.
saw that he was I saw that he was at the top of the company, and that he wasn't Jason Whitlock. They're not the
He's
same.
not at the top of the company, number one. A VP of
Nigga,
content is
he
not the
ain't
top of the
Jason
company.
Whitlock. Nigga, Jason Whitlock is the talent. That nigga's the one that picked the talent.
What makes y'all think that regular dudes, ugly dudes, fat dudes, or whatever is not busting down some of your favorite finest chicks? For some reason, y'all pedestalize these women like these women have the highest standards in the world. They don't. You would be surprised how many people that don't have no clout is fucking the shit out of some of these chicks. And then they make the dudes that y'all think got all the clout, like the Cam Newtons, actually justify themselves and pay for it. For whatever reason, y'all pedestalizing these women. And honestly, I heard that back in the day, Jason Whitlock used to be busting them down. She fucked Emmanuel Acho just to get on that show. And she
and
had a
he's the
table
talent.
and she had a table read for Jason Whitlock. What makes you think she wouldn't do what she had to do to get where she need to go? I don't understand it. That is absolutely simping for these women because what Cam didn't do is he didn't even address the whole lawsuit. The biggest problem in a lawsuit was the fact that Joy Taylor was willing to me too a guy just to be able to continue to save herself, and the fact that she slept her way to the top.
Allegedly.
Nah,
Marcellus Wiley,
I was about to say
Jason
that. Yeah.
Whitlock, all of them dudes, and I called him. I called Marcellus Wiley, and all of them told me, hey, man, this is very much the very same things that I was hearing when I was there and all of that, bro.
That's what he said on Jason Whitlock's show. Marcellus Wallace said that exact same thing. He said when he heard the lawsuit and he heard what she said, he said, "Oh yeah, that's 100% facts."
How is
So
it
my point
100%
is
fact?
that
I didn't hear her say it.
I think that y'all be pedestalizing these women and thinking that it's too hard to get them. It's not. It's not. And that's not even the point that Jason Whitlock was making. I'm making that point on Jason's behalf. What the point that Jason Whitlock was having was when you see something and you see a woman that is weaponizing her pretty privilege and you see something moving, he was using that as an example to say, walk away and go in a different direction because it's not going to work out for you in the end. And he used the description of the big cans and stuff like that to illustrate how men see certain women. And the point that he was making is she was going to bust her way to the top. And there was no limit to what he thinks she would have did because she wasn't qualified for the job. Because when he did a table read with her, that she wasn't good for his show. They tried to bring her in on his show, and he said, "No, this is not going to be a good look for us." And it was partially because he was able to see through and look at it from a talent perspective instead of looking at it based off of whether or not he could bust her down or not. And Cam sent for and tried to make it seem like Jason Whitlock, instead of addressing the issue in a lawsuit, he say, "What makes you think you can get her?" What was the point of that whole thing? What was the point of Cam Newton saying that to Jason Whitlock in the first place? Which all he did was embarrass himself.
Slimmy, what's your thoughts?
Sensational.
Why you say that?
Cause man, Cam always protecting women, man. That's just what I see. Until they come for him. Then he got their neck. But he's very much protective of women. And what I heard in that clip, he really was just rambling. Because like Anton said, like you can't issue a statement about a lawsuit. So what was they gonna say?
But see, this is one of the reasons why you'll never be able to hold women accountable because there's always going to be people with their cape on trying to say them hoes, despite the fact that they're doing some of the most egregious stuff. As long as you are a woman and you got halfway of a decent rack, like Jason Whitlock said, there will always be guys that defend you and or try to dick shame other guys and distract from the real problem that's happening inside of these corporate environments in the first place. Joy Taylor is still going to land on her feet. She's still going to be fine, and she's still going to have people simping for her. That's really what it comes down to.
Okay, so Joy Taylor is in pretty much the same area that Melissa Ford is in, right? She's on the upper end. She's on the upper end. She has no children. She has what? From what I know, one failed
What's
marriage.
the upper end, nigga? There's like a 10-year
How old is
age
she?
difference. She's
Joy
only
is like
37.
40.
No, she's not. She's 37.
Carrie, can you look up how old Joy Taylor is, please?
She's 37.
Okay, when's her birthday?
January 17th.
Okay, so she's about to be 38. All right.
Yeah.
Just like a woman. Gotta be right. When's her birthday? Just like a woman.
I just wanted to know. No, it's important to know information.
You try to get closer to that
No,
40.
you
That's
just mad because I
good.
wanted to know the information. I'm not afraid of being wrong.
You was wrong. Carrie,
No,
look it up
you're
for
afraid of
me.
being wrong because if anybody says that you're wrong, you want to just
Look it up
talk.
for me, Carrie. Look it up
Next,
for me.
Carrie, what do you think?
Woo! My bad. We can't hear
I
you.
can't
Carrie,
hear
you
you.
muted.
Clint, what was that?
Carrie looked good tonight. You see her?
About to have the first black African American nigga up in the natty, bro.
Oh, she dropped off?
She had to leave and come back because of her
mic.
so sure her mic can be right.
Oh, okay. I guess you can go ahead and ramble now, Q Diddy. Go ahead. Oh no, the floor is yours, dear.
Who, Quinn?
We are so quiet. Go ahead, Molly.
No, I was gonna say, do you have the like the rest of the clip at all, or that was it?
Or,
No,
or
it
That's
was
maybe
more
that's
to
a
play,
it.
part
or
of
maybe
it.
play what Jason Whitlock said was probably more.
I can
appropriate.
play I can play another part. I can try to find that.
I can
Um
put it up for y'all if y'all want me to.
okay.
Just so I can get like a little
'Cause
bit more
I
context,
literally
because I
like
don't.
I
'Cause
I saw the clip
the
that
whole
said
thing is
so and so
long.
simps for Joy, and I was waiting for
Okay.
him to simp for her, and I
Oh,
never heard.
Well,
Give me a
even
second.
though
That's
I'll
literally
find it.
that's literally the only reason I clicked on it because they said he simps for her. I was like,
but I
oh,
do,
let me
yeah.
hear,
I
let
think
me
there's
hear.
always gonna be
Okay,
a
I guess it wasn't
somebody to
talking.
come and
Okay, cool,
save the
perfect.
day, always, or somebody to try to do damage control, instead of letting some of these women fall on their face, take their consequences. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm really. It's getting exhausting. The whole Me Too thing is just getting exhausting. As a woman, it's a bad look.
I'm gonna find it. I'm about to get it right now. Give me a second.
so I saw ABL's take on it on his Uncle ABL channel. And ABL said that it was just a bunch of men that was just simping for her. And he didn't understand why. He was like, because they can go and get younger women, they can go and get women that are in better shape. Because ABL, I don't know where he found this picture, but he found a picture of her. I guess her midsection is off. And so he's just like, you can get better quality women and not have to risk all of this. So why do you think they did?
So the name, the very
Oh, you found
name
it.
that he named it on his own video. This is Cam Newton's video. It said Cam Newton defends Joy Taylor and destroys Jason Whitlock. If that the very title of this isn't simping, I don't even know what is. The title is simping. Defends Joy Taylor. What is there to defend? But let me go ahead and play what he had to say.
My guy. No, you're not my guy. Guy, come here. You're not that guy, pal. You're not. That big rack of hers, that's inappropriate. That butter skin, that's inappropriate. Like, bro, you're not that guy. So to comment on something like this, bro, stay in your lane. Whether Joy did what she did, the accusations are true or not, stay in your lane.
Well, okay, so let's stop there. Whether the accusations are true or not, what kind of shit is this, bro?
What is stay in your lane?
Shut up and be quiet.
But everybody's talking
Whether the
about it.
accusations are true or not, stay in
He's
your lane.
old and not an athlete. Stay in your pocket, my nigga.
This nigga simping
Interesting.
hard.
This is young
Simping hard.
athlete nigga. This
And
is
then they
young
were
nigga
trying to
shit.
put Joy
You
off on
old
Jason
ass
Whitlock. He sounded
grandpa.
smart. He didn't sound like he was trying to.
Let
He
me
made complete sense.
let me play some more. Let me play some more. Because he just completely omitted anything that Joy did and went at
Yeah,
Jason
he
Whitlock.
absolved
But
her,
let's
for sure.
continue.
Jason. All right. Because, bro, like, you're having an outer body experience, and it's time for me to put you back in your body to let you know, bro, you're not that guy, pal.
Yeah.
So whether you want to speak on your 2 cents or not, keep it. Please do. Because, no, it ain't that.
But I wanted to ask you a question too for Joy Taylor. Not saying the allegations are true, but how would one move around in the industry now as a host to be taken serious, and for people like Jason Whitlock not to make these statements about them? Like when I see you, it's like, oh, I know what she about. Let me say what I say.
I remember having a conversation with my lady, and she brought up a point that I never really considered. Is there's a such thing as pretty girl privilege, but there's
I don't need plan the whole thing, but y'all pretty much get the gist of it. So
Yeah, he was simping.
Okay, I
hard.
retract my statement. He was simping.
I
Yes,
don't. His whole
for no reason. Did
sentiment
anybody
was
solicit his
keeping
advice or his opinion
his whole sentiment
on the
was
matter,
you
or he just wanted to
motherfuckers
be
that be
important and
talking
get some
shit on
views and
nigga. Do
clicks?
my mic work? Y'all niggas just be talking like I ain't
She
saying
was
Because reading the
talking
shit.
first,
lawsuit,
and then you started
yeah.
talking.
No, nigga, she cut me off a minute ago.
No,
So
she
I
wasn't.
was
She was talking first. And
nah.
then you
Before
started
right
talking.
now, she started talking when I was talking. Like I wasn't saying shit. His whole sentiment, this whole thing was keeping
Are
motherfuckers
y'all
who
reading
shouldn't
the
be
chat?
talking. See that?
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, wait a minute, who's talking? Okay.
Go
Molly
ahead,
getting
Quentin.
comfortable. Molly getting
Go
comfortable.
ahead, Quentin. Yeah, he's about to not like you at all. You're gonna be over here with us.
Who?
As soon as you start talking,
I started that like a
that's when
month
he
and a
falls
half
out of
ago
love.
when
Go
she was
ahead,
talking shit
Quentin.
about black dudes.
Oh.
You 60 days late. Anyway, his whole sentiment,
I can't.
this whole little soliloquy he went on was the networks talking shit. That's it. People outside of sports talking shit. Athletes hate that shit.
Is he talking now? I can't hear Quentin at all.
Can you
he's
really not
talking.
hear him at all?
I can't hear him at all. He's frozen on my end. So
Leave and come back. Leave and come back.
okay.
So you was going at her for no reason. She was having technical difficulties.
Go on, Quentin.
Why you so mean?
That's it.
Quentin?
I just think in general, athletes don't like these people talking about them. I know it's their job and it's what they do. They hate it. Jason Whitlock is part of the media and he hates that he has a voice. He fucking hates it.
The name of
athlete,
his
though.
the
He was an
name of
athlete.
his whole video was called Cam Newton defends Molly. Defends Joy Taylor. What are you talking about, Quinn?
He defended that he referred to her rack in her skin. That's what's wrong with that.
No, he said he doesn't need to say anything and he needs to stay in his lane.
Well, he does, like, because that's where he referred to her as, like, that's all she is pretty skin in a rack. I get where he's coming from.
That's not what Jason said.
Well, I don't know. You haven't played what Jason said. You played what Cam Newton said.
Because
Well,
we're talking about what
we're not
Cam
gonna
Newton
go and
said.
pull up the Jason, all of that. That's out there.
But Jason said literally that he was just trying to make sure that he protected himself because he know how he would.
No,
Sir,
he kept
sir,
referring
is
to
this
her
thing on? Is this thing
skin.
on? Am I
No,
speaking?
yes,
Is
I
this
hear what
on?
you're saying, but
Am I
you're
speaking?
wrong. He
I'm
referred to her
definitely speaking.
skin and her
I'm
tits
definitely
the whole
speaking.
time. He never said her name. He referred to
I
her
might have to
tits
get
and
my
her
Jasmine Crockett
skin.
on. I am speaking.
You can talk now.
What I'm trying to say is Jason never said anything. He never said
Let's
anything that was
go.
disparaging. He said, I'm a man. This is what she got. And I'm just going to keep away from it because I see how she moves. That's essentially what he said.
I think that Jason Whitlock was 100% right. And I think that Cam Newton, and if you go in and you read any of the comments on that video, he out of line. He out of pocket. 100%. I think he out of line. And this is what's wrong with the culture. Is that if a girl is pretty enough, what pretty privilege affords you is that somebody like a Cam Newton is going to go by and try to justify your bad behavior. It's messed up. It's really messed up. But Cam is a simp. He is simp with money. He is simp with money. This is the same dude that said that he go to the strip club for the guys, not for the women.
He goes to the strip club to do what?
He goes to the strip club for the guys, not for the women.
Yeah.
He goes to the strip club to show off for other guys, not necessarily for the women. That's what he said. He is one of the biggest simps with money. He goes to throw money. So if he see another guy throwing money, he want to just throw more money than him. That's why he go to the strip club. Y'all ain't never seen that?
Yeah, I saw it. That was some sucker shit. That was weird as fuck.
Weird as hell.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, listen. He said, I don't even go to the strip club for women. Like, bruh, it sounded bad.
So what do you,
y'all
I don't
make
understand.
sense, but it's probably true. Like that nigga wasn't totally wrong. Like
Well,
niggas
what does
want
that
to be
mean?
like, nigga, I'm better than you. I got more money than you. Like nigga, you see, you're out talking like he's
Quinn.
totally wrong. I'm sure there's
Quinn.
niggas that just want to show other niggas up. Like it's a thing, nigga.
Clint, you on this
Why
payroll?
would I want to? Why would I want to show
Nigga,
other
you could
guys
suck
up?
dick and this could be an echo chamber. We can just all agree. Then if that's what you want to do,
Huh?
You don't think that's some sucker shit because you
nigga, I don't care what I think, but it happens. Y'all talking like it doesn't happen.
It doesn't.
Like
It don't make
I
it
get
right.
it. Niggas with money want
guys
to
simp out for
they want
women,
to
and that don't
fucking
mean
one
that
up
it makes
other
sense.
niggas with money. I get it, and if that's his way
Just
of doing
because
it,
people do it doesn't mean that it's good. Doesn't mean that
I
it's
didn't
right.
say it was good. Y'all just saying like it, like y'all don't understand. Okay,
Of course,
I get
it's
it.
true because he said that he does
Like
it. That goes without
he
saying.
the only one. Well, y'all saying it like he's the only one, and then
Nobody
I
said
don't
it like
care
he's
if
the
like
he's
only
the
one.
only
there's
one that's
tons of
popping.
men who do. There's tons of rich men that go about their life trying to make other men smaller than they are because they got more money than them.
And it's called
That's
being
weird as
lame.
fuck.
And that what also justifies the fact that he's simping is that you'd rather do stuff in order to try to impress or outdo another guy than focus on what's best for you. Dog, and ain't no shortage of hoes. That is the corniest, dirty mackinest, simpinest type of shit that I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm not trying to stop your shine. Matter of fact, let's get them together. Yo, we both got money. Yo, what's going on? What kind of whack shit is that? I'm going to go to try to outshine him. And you don't even know this nigga. He not even going to remember you tomorrow.
That shit weird.
And the
as fuck.
women is the ones that benefit from it. That is like I said, bro, this is he's a lame with money. He's a lame with money, in my opinion. It don't matter what his football career is. It don't matter how many holes he didn't buzz down. That's the corniest shit ever. His mentality is a lame type of mentality. And that's the type of dude that you don't want to hang around because if you start to get a little bit of shine, he might get a little jealous of you.
Mhm.
And you ain't even got nothing to be jealous of. That's some corny shit to me.
And
I
Jason
ain't never
Whitlock
gonna
responded.
cock block another dude that's getting to his.
Shit, that
What
made
kind
me
of shit
think
is
that he
that?
wasn't. That made me think that he wasn't passing niggas the football because he didn't want them to be legit.
That nigga was just gonna throw interceptions to the other people, huh?
Yeah,
He
that made
said,
me
"Fuck
think
this
like
shit. You
Steve
can
Smith.
take this bitch."
I'm
That's why that nigga
throw
didn't
it to
jump
you
on the
only.
fumble in the Super Bowl. That nigga didn't want to jump on the fumble.
Yeah, he didn't want to jump on that football.
Hold on. Let me get Carrie's point of view because I think her mic went out when she was trying to respond.
Still out.
Nope.
It's still out, babe.
Damn.
Yeah, that's some corny shit.
Yeah, man. That's
Man,
unnatural.
he ain't deal with none of Jason's talking points. He all he did was throw a bunch of ad hominem attacks.
Yeah.
That's weak.
And
You're
then he
not that
could
guy.
what do you say, Anton? He couldn't substantiate his argument.
Yeah, listen, when you
He kept
lead with
saying
throwing insults,
Mhm.
that's feminine. If the first thing you say is to throw an insult, that's some feminine shit.
He said you're not that guy. You're not that guy. What does that guy mean?
That's corny. That is so corny. I think that Cam has showed himself to be the simp of the year so far. I don't know if he was just doing this just for clickbait or what, but it worked. It absolutely worked.